Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to TechBeans, and this is the speed test comparison between the OPPO F9 and the Vivo V11. You've seen the unboxing, you've seen the PUBG tests. Now, how do they compare to each other? Now, based on my previous speed test on the Snapdragon 660 processor, it's a little bit faster than the Helio P60 processor on the OPPO F9. Well, that's for the Xiaomi Mi A2. Is it also the same for the Vivo V11? And as usual in my speed test, we're gonna try to find out which of these guys can launch these apps the fastest, which one is better in Antutu, and which one can play PUBG the best. This is the true rival match, OPPO versus Vivo. But before we start, for those who don't know yet, I am giving away the OPPO F9 and the Pocophone F1 right here. And yes, it's only a few days left before I give away this OPPO F9, and all you need to do to join is subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my great content. And if you want to know more about my giveaways, just check out the descriptions below. Alright, that's a lot of giveaways. But yeah, let's go back to the speed test. Without further ado, let the battle begin. No. Alright, here we go. So I'm just gonna check if there are apps running in the background. Alright, that looks good. Also double checking if it's using Wi-Fi, and it is. And we're ready to go. First up is the Google Play Store. First and second. Next up is YouTube. First again, the OPPO F9. Wonderful. What about Google Chrome? Okay. Alright, this finished first again. Holy crap! The OPPO F9 is dominating. And now for Netflix. Alright, this looks to be first. Yes, it did go first. And now for Spotify. And okay, this is first again. Oh my god. 4-1. Seriously, the OPPO F9 is crushing the Vivo V11. And now for Google Maps. First again! Holy crap! Well, that's just for regular apps. What about for games? Subway Surfer. OPPO Game Acceleration. Okay, this is Subway Surfer Hong Kong. Looks like... Whoa! Oh my god! This is just getting embarrassing for the Vivo V11. But yeah, we still have more apps here to go. Let's try Granny, the horror game. Try this game out, guys. It's really scary. And oh! OPPO F9 again. What the hell? I'm just gonna finish this. Let's just see what's gonna happen. It looks like the OPPO F9 is totally gonna demolish the Vivo V11. See that? Now let's try Asphalt 8. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit heavier on the processing side. And it looks like the OPPO F9 again. Okay, I just wanna finish this right now. God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, alright, alright, it did. And finally we have Pokemon Go, the heaviest game of them all. Looks like it's gonna load quite a bit. And, I love this game. Oh, looks like, okay, not by a mile. And there you go, if you want the phone that launches Pokemon Go the fastest, then the Vivo V11 is the way to go. And now for Antutu benchmark. Alright, here we go. And it looks like the Vivo V11 is a little bit ahead here. From the looks of it, the OPPO F9 looks a little bit smoother, but not by a mile. Just a little bit, not too much. And as you can see, the display on the Vivo V11 is far superior. This, by the way, is at max brightness. Look at that brightness, look at that color. Oh my god, that is Super AMOLED on the Vivo V11. And right here, as you can see, the OPPO F9 is faster at rendering graphics. And look at that, the Vivo V11 is trailing. I'm thinking right now that Vivo actually rushed the Vivo V11, and it's not looking good. The Xiaomi Mi A2 was way better than this. And here are the scores. Look at that, they're not far apart from each other. But yes, like we saw earlier, the OPPO F9 was a little bit faster, and that kind of reflected on the final score. There's actually not much to see here. 131,000, 123,000. Okay. And for our final showdown, we're gonna play PUBG. Of course, OPPO has that OPPO gaming acceleration. The Vivo V11 does not have that. And here are the settings. By the way, the Vivo V11 is here at the top and the OPPO F9 is here at the bottom. And these are the max settings that you can get for both phones. HD graphics, high frame rates, realistic, and both these guys below. And we're good to go. Let's start the game. Alright, here we go. And right from the get-go, I believe that the Vivo V11 looks a little bit better with textures and models and everything. Now, it might just be the screen, but yes, the quality on the Vivo V11 is way better than the OPPO F9. Just flowing with bright and lovely colors. But of course, the OPPO F9 is no slack either. Let's start to jump. We're jumping together. And there you go. Very smooth on the Vivo V11. And the OPPO F9 is also smooth. Look at that. From what I'm seeing right now, both don't seem to be quite very far from each other in terms of smoothness. But in terms of graphics, the Vivo V11 is definitely ahead. It could be just the screen. Blacks are just really black right here. Look at the shadows. Let me just show you the Vivo V11 up close. There you go. And here is the OPPO F9. Not as smooth, but yes, you can definitely see a difference right there in terms of the details and such. The screen is just so much brighter than the OPPO F9. I could really see a big difference right here. Because of that display, you can really appreciate the graphics that's coming out from the Vivo V11. And I'm thinking right now the OPPO F9 is also able to push out the same frame rates, the same graphic levels as the Vivo V11. It's just that it's not as good as the Super AMOLED on the Vivo V11, which just makes things look a lot better. Now this is a 2,000 peso difference right here. The only advantage that I see on the Vivo V11 is the screen. It's Super AMOLED. So the Vivo V11 actually shined through in our last test, the PUBG test. But everything else was the OPPO F9. Like in almost all the apps that we were launching earlier, the OPPO F9 seemed to be a lot faster. This is just a speed test though. I would love to see these guys in action in a battery drain test and a camera comparison test. And that's coming up next. That and also the Redmi Note 6 Pro unboxing video. That is coming pretty soon. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. This is Vince the Minger from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.